Well, hello, my name is Jim. This is the Jim Hit Show, and I'm your host, Jim Hit. It's been a while since I've explained what this channel is and what I'm trying to accomplish. Of course, just the name of the channel is my weight loss journey. But I'm also on a journey to getting bariatric surgery. And I'll explain a little bit about what bariatric surgery is. It's a weight loss surgery. It doesn't automatically just make you lose weight. It's a tool to help weight loss. And there's three main types. You have your lap band, which goes around the esophagus, restricting how much food you can take in. You have your gastric sleeve, which just cuts a portion of the stomach out and pulls it out. Then you have the gastric bypass, which literally bypasses the stomach, and your large intestines more or less connects to your esophagus and leaves a little tiny pouch for your stomach. And I'm having the gastric sleeve, which is the least invasive, and also because I have a lot of weight to lose. And so now that you know that, that's what we're doing. I've heard often that, oh, well, you're just taking the easy road. You're taking the easy way out. If you think that this is the easy way out or I'm cheating, it's a very ignorant mindset. And I say that not to be rude, but this is the hardest thing I have ever done. And so I just wanted to put that out there. Not trying to be rude, but that's just the way it is. So for those of you who've been following me, I've been busy. I'm happy. I'm stressed. But I'm getting results. And so for those of you who saw my last video, it was me working out. And I mean, I got down on the floor, did some workouts, which was, I haven't been able to do that in years. About 3 or 4 years, I haven't been able to get down, actually do some of these workouts like that. If I fall, or if I get on the ground, I need help up. I either call 911, or I have to call someone to help me up. And I don't have to do that anymore, which is, it's just great. And I'm very excited about that. But like I said, I've been busy. Oh my goodness. If you remember back when I first started this channel, talking about going to Sioux Falls from the small town that I live in, about 3 hours away, I said when it gets down to the end, before I have the surgery, I'll be going down every 2 weeks or every week. Well, I lied to you. Not on purpose, but I did. I've been going the past 2 weeks, a couple times a week. Actually, I went down 3 times last week. And went down yesterday. I go back down a week from yesterday on this next Wednesday. And it's all for the surgery. And so it's great, it's wonderful. And I'm glad I'm getting this done. But, man, it is bank draining. Oh my goodness, it uses so much money up going down. The gas. I'm not eating out like as much as I was when we go down, because my doctor said stop doing that. Pack a meal, and I've been trying to do that. But I'm seeing results, and it's great. I actually sent a side-by-side of me at Christmas time and a picture of me I took a couple days ago. I sent it to my family and close friends. And they said, wow, we can really tell the difference. And, man, that means the world to me, because It's results. I haven't seen these results in years. And so, excuse me while I take a sip of my tea. Mm. It's not the same as putting sugar in it, but I do not have sugar in this. I have honey. And I'll get into that here in a minute. But I guess I'm seeing results. Results. My family got this shirt for me. You've been seeing this shirt a lot probably lately, but that's because it's one of the only shirts I can wear now. And now it's a tint on me. If I button the top button, I mean, I've got 4 inches here, and my dress shirts are worse. Because when I got this shirt at Christmas, it was real snug and a little uncomfortable. But I mean, I just said, I'm trying to lose this weight, blah blah blah, and now, I mean, I have room, and so probably got a button on. But nope, yeah I do. But I'm seeing results, and that's exciting. And I honestly didn't ever think I'd ever see results like that ever again. And so, like for my church clothes, my dress clothes, my shirts, it's like I took a tent and just threw it over my head. And instead of just coming out to here, I mean, it's coming out to here, and I can't wear a tie with that. My dress pants. I bought a pair of dress pants at Christmas time, and they are falling off of me. I cinched them up with a belt, and it just looks really bunchy and very unkempt. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm complaining, because I'm not complaining. It's just great. But now I have to go buy more clothes. But I don't want to buy a lot of clothes right now, because after the surgery, I'm going to lose a lot more weight. And so I don't want to spend good money after bad. But the other day I did go into Casual Male. Well, it used to be Casual Male. It's Destination XL. Now, I was previously unable to shop there at that big and tall store because they didn't have size big enough for me. That's a sobering thought. Excuse me while I button this button. I apologize. That's a sobering thought. Very depressing thought. But I went in not to buy regular clothes. I wanted to buy a pair of sandals. It's summertime now. Springtime. Real nice during the day. Everybody up here thinks it's so hot. I'm like, are you kidding? This is great. There's not snow on the ground anymore. But I went in, I found a great pair of sandals, and I said, I knew I'd probably kick myself in the butt for asking this, but I said, hey, can I see your biggest pair of shorts? Because I didn't have any shorts that fit me anymore because they were all way too small and I had gotten rid of them. And so he said, well, we have a size 6X. And I said, well, that's not going to work. I wear size 7 and 8X. Some things I wear size 9X in. I know. I'm a fatty McPatterson. But, so he said, that's all we have. And I said, well, that's not going to work. He was a good salesman because he said, well, why don't you just try it on? Just try it on and see where you're at. And I said, fine. Just give it to me. I humored him, and he said, here, try this belt on, too. And I said, I know you're not going to have a belt that fits me. He said, just try it on. And so I said, again, to humor him, I said, okay. So I take this belt and the pair of shorts that I had, and I took them into the dressing room, and they fit. But not only did they fit, I had room. The belt, which I was previously in wearing a 78-inch belt, This was a 74, excuse me, this was a 64-inch belt. And I knew it wasn't going to work. But, I mean, I've been literally trying to work out, do this, do that, and really put myself out there, working hard at this, and it worked. I'm getting the results that I want. But it's exciting. And a little emotional. Excuse me. But so, I kind of want to get into. I want to keep people up to date. So I mean that's like a huge victory. So I want to keep you up to date. So last week, the beginning of last week, I went in to my second integrative medicine through Vivera. And she was very, very pleased. Like I said, I lost a lot of weight. Well, I went in 2 days later. I had to go 2 days later, which was draining my bank account. And I had to have a psych eval. And not that I'm crazy. Well, everybody has to have a psych eval for the surgery. And so, I mean, because it's literally life changing. It's not just a trend like some of these diets that you see commercials for on TV. It's literally a life changing, life altering system. And so, doctors want to make sure you're ready for it. So I went in. I had a 3-hour questionnaire I had to get done before I could see the doctor, the psychiatrist. I was like, good granny. I did that, got that done, saw the doctor. It went great. As far as I thought that she had just approved me for surgery from her end of the spectrum. And then I got a letter in the mail yesterday stating that she wanted me to have a couple of counseling sessions for the weight loss, and I said, okay, we'll get this done. That's a little frustrating because I really thought that she had said you're good to go, but so that's not a big deal. I'm going to get it done. And then yesterday I went in to see the sleep specialist, and that was good. I went and saw the pulmonary doctor and saw that, and was going to do a sleep study that night, but I had friends with me. They drove up with me, and so I was not going to say, hey, just drive my car back, have my wife come back up, pick me up tomorrow. I didn't want to do that. So I said, when's the next closest date that we can do this? So I'm actually having the sleep study done on Wednesday, this next Wednesday. And for those of you who don't know why bariatric patients have to have the sleep study, is a lot of bigger people have what you call sleep apnea. And that's constricting back in your throat while you're sleeping. You snore a lot, and that's a sign of it. And a lot of people quit breathing during the night. They'll wake up gasping for air. Fortunately, I don't do that. I don't wake up going, I've never experienced that, nor do I ever want to. I may have a slight case of sleep apnea because my family says that I rattle walls when I snore. My wife, if she's not asleep, she hears it. But if she's asleep, she don't hear anything because a friction will come through and not wake her up. And so that's great because she'd probably kill me if she could hear it in her sleep. You know, I'm loud. Oh boy. I actually wake myself up snoring. Sometimes it's so loud. I don't know if I should admit that or not. But, um, but so I'm having that done next week, and after that, and I have these 2 stupid sessions of this counseling, which I'm frustrated because that's just more money out of my pocket I don't have, but I shouldn't be that upset about it. I mean, they're good things. And then after I do all that, I believe I see the surgeon again. And then he will decide if he's going to go ahead with the bariatric surgery, which I'm pretty confident he's going to. But then, I mean, I think I might be wrong, but I think the next time I see the surgeon, it's going to be a pre-op visit. And then I will start my liquid diet. And so I have to have a liquid diet beforehand, like I've said before, for 2 weeks. And then I'll have to have a liquid diet for 2 weeks after. And that's from all my research. And everybody's slightly different in certain areas, but I think that's pretty much the norm. Some people do 2 weeks, some people do 1 week of the liquid diet. But I'm looking forward to being too full with a tablespoon of full food. That's exciting. I mean, because that's never happened to me. I can't take one chicken wing and eat it and go, I'm full. No, that doesn't happen to me. And I'm looking forward to that. But, so, this video was just kind of to say, hey, this is where I'm at. It's very exciting. I mean, it's great. And so, I mean, I don't have a lot of clothes that I can wear. I have these new pair of shorts that I have on that fit great. I haven't been able to wear these in 4 years or so. Well, this size. I haven't been able to wear a shirt like this comfortably. And I mean, this is too big on me. I mean, this is a great problem. Not great for my pocketbook. I mean, man, going down to Sioux Falls as much as we have. Oh, man. It's definitely breaking the bank. But I believe it's very worth it, though, because of the results at the end of this. And I think I'll look back at this and be very, very glad that I made all these decisions. And so I'm looking forward to being able to go running again. I ran cross country in high school. I'm looking forward to being able to do that again. I'm looking forward to say, hey, let's go rock climbing. And so y'all know I can't do that. I'm looking forward to me being the one saying, hey, y'all, let's go rock climbing. Hey, let's go do this. Hey, let's go do that. Instead, right now, all my friends go out and do things, and, well, I'm imprisoned in my house. And so I'm beginning to venture out there and be able to do things. And it's just great. And it's starting to get addicting. Getting out there, getting sun, doing this. That's one thing that was kind of scary. Was when I had blood work done the other day, my doctor called me, and this is why I like Avera, the hospital that I've been using, is my actual doctor gave me a call. Not the nurse, not the lady at the front desk. My doctor called me and told me my results from my blood test and which vitamins I need. And I need vitamin D. I'm very low on vitamin D. And I don't know for sure, but I kind of feel like a lot of that is because I don't leave the house a lot. I haven't been going out. I'm stuck in this prison in my house, I feel like. But I mean, now that I'm getting back out there, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm hoping that I will soak some more of that vitamin D out of the sun. And so that's more or less all I had to share with you today. I love y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching these videos. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'm out.